investigating, like we all should be doing. So what do you conclude? I found his wallet. He had ID for almost every government agency I could think of. Everything from MI6 to CID. Really? I think he must have been sent to investigate the house. Some kind of secret mission. That's why he never told us anything about himself. It would make sense, certainly. And I'd say this constitutes a pretty spectacular failure of that mission. Any clues on who did this? It must have been a pretty big fellow, I think. Armed with a large slashing weapon like a machete. And I found a piece of leather. Leather? Like Philip's jacket? No, it wasn't black. Brown leather, like from an old-fashioned blacksmith's apron. There was a torn-off piece in AJ's hand. I see. How are you feeling? Fine, thank you. You're not too shaken about AJ? I don't have time to be shaken about AJ. Whoever did this to him might still be around. Once we're safely out of harm's way, then I think I'll be... yeah, no. Now is not a good time to starve the dead. Okay, look. Poor mysterious AJ. We hardly know ye. What are you doing, Mr. Trilby? Just popping out for some fresh air. Why don't you wait for me in the library? Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that. I'm sure it would be highly amusing to growly across the gap and slam heavily into the tree trunk. It would not be a great help. It's a tile that must have come away slightly during the rebuilding. My grappling hook launcher made to look like an umbrella. Okay. So, I figured it out. Maybe I looked at a walkthrough. Okay, sometimes you just gotta do that. Okay, use the saw on the tree. Jim, give me a hand with this. Why did we cut the tree down, Mr. Trilby? I'm not exactly sure. I know it makes me feel better. Okay. Now we go back to that window. Cool. Oh, it really is a grappling hook. Okay. Oh, the teddy bear. I want the teddy bear. And why the hell not? I don't paint. An artist's easel with a blank canvas. How philosophical. How philosophical. I have problems pronouncing some words. There's nothing in here but an old diary. Secret Diary of Matthew Defoe. June 28th, 1814. Today is my 8th birthday. The nanny said I would soon be a big, strong man like my father. I wanted to see him today, but he wouldn't come out of his study all day. Nanny says he always gets cross on this day, but it's not because of me. August 5th, 1817. I found a new friend! He is behind the door in the kitchen, and he doesn't have a name. He likes me to sit and talk with him, but my father gets very angry when he finds me doing this. I asked father who the boy behind the door was, but he told me there was no boy behind the door, and it was just a silly fantasy. May 24th, 1820. I showed my father the painting I just finished. He said it was quite good, which is the best thing he has ever said. While he was in the good mood, I asked if I could go and look behind the door in the kitchen. He pretended not to hear me. June 28th, 1821. My father has done a terrible thing. All this time, he pretended there was no boy behind the door, and now this. There's blood all over the kitchen floor. I will do what I can, then we can be a family together and be happy. That's where it ends, except for a little ink blot just underneath the text. I think I've read enough to have some idea of what's going on here. If there is a ghost in this place, there must be some connection to the disappearance of Sir Roderick and Matthew Defoe. Was Matthew schizophrenic or something? Did Roderick kill him and disappear to avoid the law? If I could find Matthew's body, perhaps I can get to the bottom of this. Maybe there's a book or something in the library that could help me. Why not? I could certainly do it with a laugh. Okay, this is, I believe, a book on the occult or something. It's a book on white magic. Finding a person from their possession. Tie the possession in question to a stick and dip it in salt. Next, wave it over the place where the subject sleeps. When you hold it in front of you, the object should now indicate which direction the owner lies. Okay, I got it. Oh, it's a teddy bear, and then he has the salt. And then we go back upstairs. Guess that'll do. Seems to be indicating downwards. Okay, I'm thinking it means go downstairs. Left. Left. Yours not working properly. Yours pointing straight downwards. There it is. According to the map, there should be a stairwell right behind this wall. I guess someone bricked over. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. Knock, knock. Are these manacles? What the hell was this room used for? Quite firmly attached to the wall. Matthew Defoe, I presume. Did Sir Roderick keep him down here? No, he can't have done. There'd have been mention of it in one of the books I read. So, hold on. I don't think that's Matthew's hand. There's another corpse down here. It looks like the body of a much older man. You know, I have a feeling this is Sir Roderick. Judging by the ribs, he was killed by a large stabbing weapon. But by whom? Smash! What was it? Sounded like it came from the other side of the house. Why is it suddenly so quiet? Oh, you're just casually sitting there like, oh, nothing's wrong. I didn't hear anything. Okay, we can pick up the idol now. Come on, gimme, 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 gimme. This is really horrendously ugly little wooden idol. Hang on, what are these little stains? Day 4. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just another nightmare. Father, why? Oh god, my head. What? I remember. Oh god, Philip. Did I kill Philip? I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember is putting my hand on that idol. I've got to warn the others. It's locked. God knows where they found the K. Hello? Is there anyone out there? Quiet. Simone, is that you? Yes, I'm keeping guard. Why? Shut up. You killed Philip. You don't even try to deny it. I did? Don't play games with me. I'm keeping guard here until the police get into the grounds. Up. I'm delirious with guilt most of the time. I can see the face of every poor innocent I've killed every time I close my eyes. Most evenings I cry so hard I vomit several times. Sometimes I just want the nightmare to end. If death came right now, I'd welcome it. Oh my god. Simone? Let me have my tie back. Your tie? Please? Oh, to hell with it. Have it, you psycho. Just slip it on. And there's my alert emergency lockpick. Say this demonstrates the importance of forethought. There we go, unlocked. Where's Simone got to now? I've got to get her and Jim the idol. Oh my gosh. It's a portrait of a skeleton in a bloodstained safari suit. The plaque reads Roderick Defoe. This is so creepy. Defoe Manor, the luxurious country home for a respectable aristocrat family. Or the eerie home of a dark, irreferable secret. Why have so many people disappeared around the manor? What did happen to Sir Roderick Defoe and his teenage son? Is there really some kind of ghostly horror lurking in the basement? All this and more on The Haunting of Defoe Manor. Tonight at 9, only on BBC 2. Now! No one in here either. Where the hell is everyone? Trilby! Simone, before you say anything, I know you didn't really kill Philip or AJ. You do? I figured you were lying to get me away from the shed. I saw him again. Who? The killer. The guy in the welding mask. I spotted him downstairs, but he didn't see me. And I can't find Jim anywhere. Simone, you have to listen to me. The ghost. Oh, shut up about your ghost. This isn't a ghost, it's a regular flesh and blood psycho. Speak of the devil! Yee! Do something! Oh gosh. No! I didn't save the game. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Ha! Oh my god, Jim. Day 5. How is he? He's awake, he's fine. Doesn't matter anything, just like I didn't. Look, I only sort of half believe this possession thing right now. But in the absence of a better suggestion, I guess I'm going along with it. Have you been going over those books I was carrying? Yeah, and some texts on the occult. Apparently, if we want to destroy this thing, we have to get the spirit back to its old body. That'll make it quasi-mortal. It'll still be dangerous, but not they have to find the body first, and to do that, we have to know who the ghost is. I've been thinking about this, and I have a fairly workable theory. Yes, I have a couple ideas about it myself. Right, well, the ghost is something to do with disappearances of Roderick and Matthew Defoe, right? The deaths and disappearances all started after that. Agreed. So what do you think? I'd rather hear your theory on it. I don't think Matthew was Sir Roderick's only son. You don't? You read Sir Roderick's diary. He makes references to some monster he helped create and he doesn't mean Matthew. And Matthew talks about another boy in the house, a boy behind the kitchen door. Those manacles indicate that where did the other son come from? I want to hear what you think first. I think Belina Defoe gave birth to twins. I agree with that. I found Belina's death certificate. She died about 20 minutes after Matthew was already out. I think it was the second son that did her in. Sir Roderick was practically insane with grief. Blamed the poor kid for her death and kept him locked in the basement, refused to even acknowledge his existence. Can you imagine what that must have been like for the boy? Growing up in a filthy grotto like some kind of animal, given no education and no love. The boy would be completely retarded and insane. He probably couldn't tell the difference between one person and another. That's why he kills absolutely everyone who enters the house. He thinks they're all Sir Roderick come to torment him some more. But what happened on that day 15 years later when Sir Roderick and Matthew disappeared? You found their corpses in the basement, so they were obviously murdered. Question is how and why. I have no idea. I think someone let him out of the basement. Who? Sir Roderick. What? Remember Sir Roderick's diary in the last entry? He talks about destroying the monster. He must have gotten really drunk, and it being the anniversary of Belinda's death didn't help. He went down to the basement and beat the poor kid to death. Half to death. Matthew found the body afterwards and tried to bandage him up. Matthew wasn't the sharpest tool in the box. His brother lived for a bit longer. Long enough to get a mask and machete and kill both his father and Matthew. Then he must have died of his wounds. Jesus! And we're going to try to destroy his ghost? None of anything that happened to him is his own fault. What little mind he has no more. Oh gosh. If we don't kill him, he'll kill us all. There's no reasoning with him. I suppose you're right. It's very sad, really. What will you do now? I'm going to find his body, then I'm going to figure out how to bring his soul back to it and destroy him. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. I will. Good luck. Thanks. Mr. Trilby? Yes, Jim? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. I still have the mask and the apron and the knife from last night. Could you take them and throw them away for me? I really don't like having them around. Sure. Ooh. Thank you. No, thank you. Jim? Yes? What exactly happened last night? Well, me and Miss Taylor were in the living room. Then this big man entered in a mask and tried to kill us with a big knife. We were able to get away, but then we heard Mr. Hardy screaming. Miss Taylor told me to wait here. A bit later, she came back and told me that it was you in the mask. I didn't really believe that. She went off to keep guard or something. Then I went into the trophy room and found this wooden doll thing on the floor. Next thing I remember, I was in the bathroom and my head hurt really hurt. Did I really try to kill you? No. But something did through you. I don't like this place anymore, Mr. Trilby. You and me both. How are you feeling? My head still hurts a bit. I feel woozy. Apart from that, I'm fine. See you later. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I did not notice that before. Whoa, this thing looks heavier. This thing's heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around everywhere. Better find a place to put it down. Okay. Ooh, scissors. Okay, use scissors with the apron. You can then strip off the apron. Okay, and then we use the strip with the welding mask. Okay, and then we go to the kitchen. Actually, we never asked her how she's doing. We need to. I need to make sure she's okay. Simone, Trilby, how you feeling? I feel a lot better once we get out of this madhouse. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's a blank canvas. That is frightening. Cause of oh, that is not a good thing. Ah. Okay, cool. I forgot to tie it to a stick of some sort. I tied it to the machete. Okay, and now I could dip it in the salt. Oh, wait, I think the I forget what I used as a stick, but let's just go downstairs. I guess this must be where he slept if he was chained to these all the time, indicating upwards. I think I should save it. I might save it once I get upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Okay. I didn't know you could die in the game. So, upwards. Oh, I don't like the creaking noises. To my right. Pointing straight down. Oh my gosh. Well, I was trying to use it in the right way, maybe? I don't know. It was... Okay, that took me a while. I had to look up the walkthrough, and then I realized that I'm just supposed to, you know, cut the machete off of the welding mask, and then I can just use it as is. Okay. I can lever up the floor with the machete. Paint art! Whoa, these bones are pretty oddly shaped. I think this kid must have been born deformed. Okay. You're coming with me. And another thing, pretty sure. Okay, I'm not pretty sure. I saw a little something else. And I'm supposed to look for another one of these books as well. This could be what I'm after, a book on black magic. Okay, grab one of those. This must be something about summoning angry spirits in here. And then we look at it. The arts of black magic and necromancy. Summoning angry spirits through their bodies. Murderous races are nigh indestructible when they can hop from body to body, but tying them down to their old bodies returns them to partial mortality, a state in which they could be destroyed. Simply enough, place the spirit's original body in a place of fire death, return its old clothes, then read aloud the following passage, omitting nothing. There's just a load of magic gobbledygook here. When I want to read it out, I should use the book on myself. Warning, summoning of a wraith will often bring forth other unquiet spirits who will haunt those who hold their possessions. Oh, on the floor. I guess this would count as a room of fire and death. Okay. Somehow I've improved his looks. Here goes nothing! In this hall of death, and by the light of Prometheus' gift, I call thee. I bring thee gifts that may tempt thee back. Oh, I bring thee thy armor, and thy would-be clothed. I bring thee thy sword, and be armed. Come. 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 Oh, gosh. Maybe I could have planned this better. Oh no! No, I die. I forgot. Okay, well, I'll be back. Okay, I see where I went wrong. Gosh, I gotta go talk to Jim, give him the teddy bear, and then talk to just like everybody and clue them in on what's going on. Could you meet me in the trophy room? Do you have a plan? Yes, I've got a plan. Okay then. Wait, I know where he is. I know where he is. Jim? Yes? Could you go down to the trophy room? Why? 'Cause I got a plan. Well, okay. Okay, now will you take the teddy bear? Could you hold on to this for me, Jim? Whatever you say. Okay. Saving this just in case. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's the book on myself. There goes nothing. That's all of that, blah, blah, blah. We already know. No! I see, I told you. I told you. Needed to save it. Okay. Okay, I think I need... Okay. Give it to Simone. Could you hold on to this for me, Simone? Is this part of the plan? Or do you just get a kick out of seeing women with big guns? Please, Simone. Alright. Okay. And now we can do this. Yeah, I feel like we did this good this time. Jesus Christ, what now? Trilby, what? You! I knew you were evil from the moment you came into this world, demon child. May God forgive me for having a part in your creation. Wait, what? What? Why did you kill me, brother? I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when our father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature. It has no understanding of human ways. You're wrong, Father. You'd have even given him a chance to be normal. If you... Since you're prattling, Matthew. It's time to put an end to the horror I unleashed. What are you doing, Father? Father, no. Father. Father! I think now would be a good time to take our leave. Oh my gosh. Miss Taylor, over here. What the hell's been going on in there? We've been trying to get in there for hours when suddenly the place catches fire, the doors burst open, and you two. Us two? Where's Trilby? I thought he was right behind us. You're saying there's someone else in there? Trilby! Trilby! Wait a second. Trilby the cat burglar? Wait, I'm still in there! Yes! Get someone in there. He could be in trouble. Maybe the ghost got him. Ghost? I think we better get you two down to the station. But Trilby! The fire brigade will find him if he's there. In the meantime, if you'd like to step this way... Oh my gosh, am I dead? Death, of course, comes to us all. It came to Sir Roderick Defoe and his youngest son in the shape of each other. Was destroying the ghost the right thing to do? It was acting like any other dumb animal. Oh well, I guess he and his family will have plenty of time to discuss it wherever they are. As for me, well, I have no complaints. I've lived a life many would consider out of the ordinary, and I have only one regret. Leaving Simone and Jim to explain it all to the police. That was hardly gentlemanly conduct for a gentlemanly thief, but I'm sure they'd understand that rushing out of a field full of police officers wouldn't have been a good idea. It's going to be a long walk home, and I have important matters to attend to. I have to track down my fence, for one thing, and I have to punch him very hard in the face. 5 days a stranger. Oh my gosh. This was such a beautiful game. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Oh man. Okay, so that was 5 Days a Stranger Special Edition. And for now I have to go, but until that's Miss Salad, I do. And your pirate crew.